Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Screaming Room's Halloween special, 2021. I'm here with the usual suspects. We got Zach.
Sup?
We got the Italian Job.
Hello, what's going on?
And then we got the man here, Brandon. So, if you guys are not familiar with the Screaming Room Halloween special, what us four do is we pick our favorite Halloween special. These guys did sitcoms last year.
Yes, last year we did sitcoms. Yep. This year, it's just any kind of TV show.
So yeah, general Halloween special. So unfortunately I wasn't a part of last year's, but this year I was kind of excited to do, and I had the time to do it. So I'm happy that I'm a part of it. So
yay, we learned how to schedule things.
Yes, for my Halloween special, I went with an animation, my favorite animation of all time, South Park.
Come on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine.
So the episode we're talking about here is episode 11 from season 10. It is Hell on Earth.
And I will say this, 2006 was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
It really was.
Nostalgia every corner.
Oh, every 2 seconds.
Oh wow, yeah, that was the thing in 2006.
I was in high school in 2006.
I was in 6th grade.
Oh, you're a baby.
This episode for me hits kind of close to home into the heart as me watching South Park as a kid.
Are you sure it has nothing to do with you reminiscing about your Sweet 16?
No. So, I'm not a spoiled brat.
You know what's so funny though? I gotta say this about the overall episode real quick. I'm glad that we were all of pop culture knowledge in 2006 because this episode, for anybody that isn't in our age bracket, will be totally wasted on. And that's why I said 2006 was so long ago, because there's so many references in this that you needed to have been there in 2006 to really appreciate it. Say a Gen Zer they would never understand any of this shit. No. What's a BlackBerry?
Zero, fetch my BlackBerry. That Ferrari.
Wow, 2006 was so long ago.
So, in the episode, Satan wants a birthday party, and he wanted a Sweet 16 like the girls from MTV.
How big a party are we talking?
Have you seen those rich, spoiled teenage girls who have massive Sweet 16 parties?
Yes.
That big. The party is about me,
What the fuck?
and I deserve a party. This shall be my Super Sweet 16.
I've watched maybe one episode, and I was I saw it until the point to the end where they actually do get their car, and then there was one point where they got pissed because it wasn't the right car, and that's what he was referencing in the episode towards the end. God, where they're spoiled brats essentially. So yeah, he's explaining that he wants this party to his minions. He wanted to do it on Earth. He didn't want to do the party in hell because he wanted to invite a whole bunch of celebrities. And of course, his minions are just are you sure you want to do this? This sounds expensive.
I want all the servers dressed in skimpy outfits serving all the hors d'oeuvres.
This is getting really expensive.
Shut up, it's Halloween! This is my night!
I just like how hell has a budget. Just wait, what the fuck do you mean it's gonna be expensive? Don't you have unlimited money, or can't you just force people to bend to your fucking will or some shit?
They don't use money in hell. Didn't you listen to Biggie?
Well, can't you just take a plane?
How, punk? We don't use money in hell.
Oh my god, that plot line is great.
Then we move on to the kids. We got Kyle, we got Butters, Eric, Stan, and they're in the bathroom. They're having a sleepover, and they're in front of the mirror.
Go ahead, Kyle, do it. I'm doing it. No, don't do it.
What's the big deal, Kyle? You just look in the mirror and say the name 3 times.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls. See, you're scared. Because if you say it a 3rd time, he's going to show up and shoot you in the face.
And they're playing the Bloody Mary game, but instead of Bloody Mary, it's Biggie Smalls. And if you don't know who Biggie Smalls is, alright, he's a 90s, gangster rapper, is one of my favorites of all time. So they wind up trying to summon Biggie Smalls to the bathroom, and of course Kyle is the first one up, and then with Cartman being Cartman, if you've watched South Park, is always bashing on Kyle. And he's sitting there, essentially harassing Kyle. He's like, "Come on, you're a chicken shit. You're a chicken shit." Peer pressure,
God.
essentially. And he's like, "No, if I can't do it. Let's see you do it." So then Cartman goes up. It's like, "All right, I'm not chicken shit. I'll do it." And he's, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. This is done, you guys. Let's do something else.
You're afraid to do it too.
I am not.
Then do it if you're not yellow.
Backhand.
Butters was the one that called Cartman a coward.
Yeah. He's like, well, because he was gonna do it the third time. He's like, I don't know. Well, come on, coward. And then Cartman goes ready to
Backhand Joe.
So after the second Biggie Smalls call, he's ready to do the third, and then Jimmy, who's the handicapped kid, storms in the bathroom. Hey guys,
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Biggie. Hey fellas! We should come downstairs. Stan's mom made pizza.
Let's go.
scares the shit out of literally Cartman
and everyone.
Yeah, your mom made pizzas downstairs. All right, pizza. And of course, when they're running down the stairs, he's like, "Oh my god, I actually shitted myself." He's like, "Hey guys, I shit myself."
He was
you
so
see?
proud.
Oh my god, I crapped my pants. You guys, I crapped my pants. You guys, check it out.
Why are you happy about that? Stupid.
I think he was just more like
Cartman,
like happy that he didn't get to do the third time because he was full, scared.
Oh yeah.
I think that's when one of Satan's assistants they're at the actual Wyndham planning the party.
Yeah.
And then they get in a whole pissing contest with P. Diddy.
Yeah, essentially they're going over plans on what to do for dessert at that point. And he wanted a chocolate fondue fountain, or Satan wanted it. And then the planners are all like, "Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Diddy did that for Diddy did it for his party." And he's like, "Oh, God damn it, I don't want to do it if Diddy did it."
Then at midnight for dessert, I'm thinking over here we bring out a huge chocolate fondue fountain.
Oh yeah, P. Diddy had his birthday party here a couple years back and he had one of those.
Oh, screw that then. I don't want a fondue fountain if P. Diddy had one.
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters. I don't want to do it if Diddy did it.
How about a donut machine?
Did Diddy do it?
Diddy did do it.
A full ice cream bar.
Diddy did it.
Damn it, what didn't Diddy do?
And it's like, "How about a donut machine?" And it's like, "No, Diddy did it." And he's like, "Oh man, what didn't Diddy do?" Like, wait a minute, what about a Ferrari? Right in the end, it comes in, but it's not an actual Ferrari, it's a Ferrari cake.
At midnight, all the lights go down. The music stops. And then we wheel in a Ferrari. Only it isn't a Ferrari. It's a cake. And everyone gets a piece.
And there's like, "Oh my god, this sounds expensive." And then it's like, "Diddy didn't do it."
No, we must.
A Ferrari cake? Diddy didn't do it. Satan, really, the logistics of getting a cake the size of a Ferrari made in time.
This party has to be the bomb! Don't you get it?
I want to talk about the cake real quick and that whole subplot.
So we are introduced to, there's summoned Gacy, so John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and Bundy. 3 serial killers is summoned to not only pick up the cake, but deliver the cake.
To the hotel.
To the hotel. Of course, the twist, again, hits home because as a kid I used to watch The Three Stooges. So they made it seem like, it was a sketch from The Three Stooges.
The 3 murderers.
Dude, and then
God,
I do not want to discount my favorite part though was the fucking Ferris Bueller thing that they did. I was like, "Oh, that's so great." Yes. Fucking awesome.
Nice.
It was just like a little added thing that was It wasn't really funny, but it was really cool, and I'm kind of glad that they did it because it was a fun thing to do.
I think after the planning of the dessert, we end up in Butters' house. And he's in front of the mirror now, and he's like, well, kind of curious because, you know, if you watch South Park, Butter is a very curious character. So with him in the mirror, he calls Biggie Smalls 3 times, then...
Biggie Smalls.
Uh-oh.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls.
What the fuck is this?
Biggie Smalls shows up in the bathroom,
Oh my God.
confused as usual, because apparently this happens a lot to him.
Every Halloween,
Every
it's like,
Halloween.
God damn it, every fucking Halloween this happens.
Yeah, then Butters runs out of the house, and his parents are coming home from work or whatever they're freaking doing, and he's like, Butters, what are you doing out? You're supposed to be in bed. And he's like, no, I summoned Biggie Smalls.
He's
And
trying to bust a cap in my
He's
ass.
trying to bust a cap in my ass. And he's like, Butters, you better get back in the house. What are you afraid of more, getting shot or being grounded?
But Dad is gonna bust a cap in my ass!
Wait, you want to get shot or you want to be grounded?
After that, we end up at a scene with there's a exterior shot of the Catholic Church, and I totally forgot about this until it showed up again. I was like, "Oh my freaking Lord, have mercy on my soul for laughing." But yeah, we end up there, and they're talking about Satan's party and it being, planned, and it seems like it was gonna be a situation where, like, oh my God, Satan's coming to Earth. Oh my God, heaven is. Everything is gonna go to shit, apocalypse, whatnot. But no, that's not how the scene played out.
But now it appears that Satan will literally be among us. He is bringing hell here to Los Angeles, and from what we understand, the gathering is going to be completely off the hook.
How can this happen right now?
There's more. None of us are invited.
They were upset because they were not invited to the party.
Did none of us get invited? Not one of us?
As they're talking, they're cutting back and forth to different priests.
Satan mocks us. His party must be stopped. Yes, we cannot let evil take over our city, even for a night. What can we do?
Tomorrow night, after all of Satan's guests have arrived, we'll call in a complaint about how many people are there.
2006.
We'll see how long Satan's party lasts.
Each priest has a young boy that is just in his underwear and has a leash around their neck.
They do it once, and at first you think it's just going to be the one.
Nope.
It's going to be a one-off
No.
joke. Nope. They are committed to this.
And the
You have
best
to commit.
part is none of them say a fucking word about it. This comes back to what I was saying before about, like, you needed to be, like, have the knowledge of being there in, like, 2006, like, the mid-2000s. Because that's when the whole, like, Boston Globe spotlight thing happened, like, right at that time. So you needed, like, it was so culturally relevant at that time that, like, if you weren't around, you wouldn't, it'd be funny. It would really, and I guarantee people would laugh, but, like, we laughed really hard because we lived through what was going on. Like, this was, like, very, very extreme pop culture going on at that time. So I really stand by what I was saying is that this episode was really good because we were there. We were living in that culture, and it was fun to look back on how crazy the shit was.
Yeah, if
And it really, this episode I think really does spotlight what makes South Park so great. Is they weren't afraid to take on those subject matters at the time, and because of the way that they produced the show, it's not like The Simpsons where you gotta wait like a year after it happened to get an episode about it. It's they could adjust their episodes the week of and include something that's recent. And the Halloween episodes in particular have always been a time for South Park to just let loose.
Yeah, balls to the wall.
Dude, look at that Steve Irwin joke. It's just like, yo, he died 6 weeks ago, dude. What the fuck are you doing, asshole?
Yeah,
I'm Steve Irwin, though. Oh. Wow.
Hey, hi, listen, dude. The whole crocodile hunter thing, it's just a little soon, I mean, he just died a few weeks ago, and it's just not super cool. You gotta leave.
But it's me, Satan. Steve Irwin. I am the crocodile hunter.
You have no costume. You got
Oh,
Actually, I'm trying to like remember my thought process when I saw the Steve Irwin costume.
Oh, but then, dude, no costume. Sorry, you gotta go.
Wait, friends!
Oh, hey, Sinatra.
Dude, I can't believe he died in 2006. It felt like it was like 2010 or something like that when it hit. Man, it's been a long time.
yeah, no. That's the reason why I have such a deep respect for Matt and Trey. They make fun of everybody. They don't give a fuck. They make fun of and you know what? They do it equally. And I think that's nobody has a. With them, there isn't an agenda. Like it's just, it literally is. We're just gonna poke fun at everyone, and everyone needs to laugh at themselves, and that's it.
Yeah,
like there's nothing else besides that.
They're not afraid to like push buttons.
Hell yeah.
They don't have a filter. Alright? Which is one of the reasons why I love the show so much. Is like they don't give a fucking shit who you are.
No, this episode really did have everything.
It really did.
Because like you've got the Halloween party, you've got the subplot with the boys. You even get some Randy action when he called Biggie Smalls.
Oh yeah.
No way.
Fucking goddamn it!
That's pretty cool. Hey, Sharon.
Cool this, sucker.
You get some really nice violence and gore with the 3 murderers.
Yeah.
Try that again.
Yeah.
It's coming.
What happened?
You know, the party's obviously the party's going on now. Everyone's having fun. With the Three Stooges, they end up going to the pastry shop. Going to pick up the cake, and for some reason, these murderers decided to just kill these bakers one by one.
So let me get this straight. The murderers started murdering people.
Yeah.
What kind of truck are we loading it onto? We got that flatbed. Okay, well, we're just gonna need to. Gacy, you numbskull! What'd you kill him for? I didn't mean to. Give me that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Gee Willikers, Batman.
Yeah, it started off with them coming in and saying they're picking up the cakes. Then the lead decorator or whatever is like, okay, good. And he comes back around to the front, and for some reason Gacy grabs a knife and stabs him in the side.
He's like, I'm a victim of all of this.
And Bundy's just like, what do you do that for?
And then Dahmer gets startled by someone and murders him.
Murders him. He's like, what did you do that? I got startled.
What's the matter with you? Take this. Everything all right? You nincompoop! That was the baker.
He startled me.
Gacy. What'd you kill him for?
And then they're trying to freaking load the damn cake on a flatbed, and then they all get in a huge fight because some random dude literally says, "Look like your gentleman needs some help," and then he runs. Literally, Gacy does a spider monkey grab and then stabs him in the throat.
Do you gentlemen need a hand? What'd you do that for?
And then Bunny's like, what did you do that for? Well, Dahmer likes to have sex with dead bodies. And then Dahmer's
just fucking the intestines.
It's like, why are you fucking the intestines?
What good are intestines if you can't have sex with them?
Obviously, they didn't stop the cake, the lift from, lifting the cake up. And of course, it topples and flips over and it destroys, and they know they fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The cake!
Oh.
It wasn't just for anybody. It was for Satan's
Halloween
Halloween party. Who's acting like a 16-year-old prima donna.
His sweet 16 Halloween party. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, and then also we forgot about the costume thing, about how he's like, I want nobody dressing as the Crow. Because you don't want 5 guys showing up as the Crow.
Nobody better show up as the Crow. I'm serious. Every costume party, there's 14 guys come dressed like the Crow because they want to look hot and hook up. It's lame. If you come dressed as the Crow, you're not getting into the corner.
When in reality, he just wanted to be the only person there dressed as the Crow.
Exactly.
And he even ditches that for the, was it a Britney Spears
It
costume?
was absolutely
Spears
the
costume.
Britney Spears "Oops, I Did It Again" costume.
Because he didn't want
Schoolgirl midriff and all.
Yeah, he didn't want anybody to be hotter than him for his 16.
Bullshit.
Azul, switch costumes with me.
Satan, Zazul worked really hard on his costume.
Nobody can look hotter than me. It's my super sweet 16 Halloween party. Take it off, Zazul.
Butters had to buy a plane ticket to LA. So the next scene was them in the airplane, flying back to Los Angeles for the party.
Because Biggie gets really pissed at
Because he
him
gets
because
fucking
he's
pissed.
like, I want to go to the. You fucked up. I want to go to the party.
I'm going back to Cali.
Yo, dog, keep it down.
Yo, dog, can't I just go right back home after the flight so I don't get grounded?
Oh no, you summon my spirit. You're getting me all the way to the party.
And then Butters ends up going with him on the plane.
Yeah, and he's just literally singing, I'm going back to Cali.
And also, I'm pretty sure that Biggie has Tony Todd's fucking costume from Candyman.
You got to get me to that party in LA or I'm gonna smoke your ass.
Oh, hamburgers!
Anybody else notice he's dressed like Candyman?
Butters' parents reported him missing. And then the police were like, what happened? Well, what's the last thing he said to you guys? He said something about summoning Biggie Smalls, and the kids are like, oh, shit. So they decided to do it, and of course, he disappears from his seat in the airplane and ends up in Kyle's...
Oh, what the hell?
Kyle's bathroom.
As long as I get to the party in time to party, everything will be all right. Hey!
Smalls.
Oh, God damn it! That's it.
And he starts pulling out his Glock again, starts shooting her.
They're gonna have to get so much spackle to fix that bathroom.
Yeah.
He shoots that the fuck up.
Now I'm pissed.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
What the fuck? I love it with the kids in there because it's just like Token's running for his goddamn life. He's just trying to get around Biggie as he's shooting this shit all over the place. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, and then the Catholic Church tried to call the fire marshal, but the fire marshal's in the party.
Damn you, Satan.
I need to make a complaint to the fire marshal.
He's what?
Where? Damn your evil heart, Satan! What? Fire marshal is at the party! Satan invited him!
And then they try to sneak in. They have the wrong wristbands.
These aren't the right wristbands. Yes, they are! Then how come they say Knott's Berry Farm? In the name of Christ, just let us in!
It was one more Three Stooges thing. They realized they fucked up the cake, and then they tried to make the cake. But then they ended up killing each other.
Shut up!
Jesus.
3 murderers.
Yeah, Bundy to Gacy.
Yeah.
These Stooges poke and his eyes come out. It's like, oh shit, nice.
Oh, wise guy, eh?
You mix two like my favorite things, Three Stooges and South Park, into one, and it's gonna be a great episode. Midnight comes. Obviously, there's no Ferrari cake, and they're all, the planners are freaking out.
What do we do? It's midnight. The Ferrari cake never arrived.
This is terrible. It's okay. It's okay. I found a backup. Go ahead and start the ceremony.
And one of his minions comes in. He's like, don't worry. I found a backup.
Ladies and gentlemen, a fully edible Acura cake.
I thought it was an
Wow.
Acura?
And it's not a Ferrari cake. It's a Acura cake.
I would still be happy with that.
I would be very happy with
That could not
that.
have been cheap to make.
No.
No.
That would actually be freaking awesome. And of course, Satan being, Sweet 16, and has a high-speed come apart. Because it's not a Ferrari cake, it's an Acura cake. No, it's not a Ferrari cake. It's not what I wanted.
I wanted a Ferrari!
We did the best we could. There was a problem. Acuras are really nice.
It's not the car I wanted! The whole party's ruined!
It's like, but Acura, it's really nice. They're trying to hype him up.
Oh man.
He's like, no, it's not what my guest wanted. It's what I want.
It doesn't matter. Your guests are having fun. They don't care.
It's not about them! It's all about me!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, upsets his guests. It's like, well, you know what, honey? I'm not in the mood for acro cake. Let's go back to hell.
Get a little emotional there. A little.
Fuck this cake. I'm going back to hell.
Wow. What a jerk. Come on, Helen. Let's just go back to hell. I'm suddenly not so hungry for Acura cake.
And then Satan realizes that he was so obsessed with having a party like one of the spoiled rich 16 girls
From
that
MTV.
he became one. But one of his minions told him, no, you're not as bad as them.
I've never been this terrible before.
Really?
They're trying to have a party like those spoiled rich teenage girls on MTV. I've become like one of them.
Satan, don't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as they are.
Wow!
After that happens, Satan's like, all right, forget the wristbands, let everyone in. And then, of course, the priests bolt in there. And then when you have the scene, the cutaway after Butters brings, Biggie to the party, they're all dancing. And you cut to the priest dancing with the boys.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what the...
This is a great episode.
It is. It really is.
It is one that I do watch around the Halloween season every year. But yeah, like I said, they really just let loose in this episode and have fun. Even though the episode is about trying to get to a party and planning the party than it is about the actual party itself, you really do feel like you're part of a huge Halloween party when you watch this episode.
Absolutely.
It's fun.
You know what? I kind of treat South Park like The Simpsons. Like I won't turn it off. Like, but I'm not as big of a fan of it. Like Family Guy, I've watched a lot of Family Guy. Like but the really cool part about it is that a lot of people around me are massive South Park fans. Vinny's a massive South Park fan, so I get to watch episodes, and I've caught several over the years, and I've never seen this one, and it was really. It was really cool to see it for the first time and hang out. Oh my god! And and all the 2006 references, like the fucking BlackBerry.
Oh
like,
God.
How me my BlackBerry? And I'm like, Jesus Christ! 2006 was a long time ago.
All we were missing was a Zune joke.
Oh God!
I'm just curious, how many of us ever had a BlackBerry?
No,
I
my
missed
uncle
that.
had one.
I missed that one. They had a.
You had one?
I had one in college.
You fucking would.
One with the stylus or one without?
It was after stylus.
What were one of your favorite your costumes that you saw at the party?
I was amused by Neo and Trinity grinding.
Yeah! I said in the background! I caught that in the background. That was funny as hell.
Mine would probably be between Satan's fucking Britney Spears costume or the John Elway costume.
Yeah, that was great.
Biggie Smalls. I can't do it. I'm too freaked out.
Well, it's not really a Halloween costume, but Steve Irwin walking around with a fucking stingray in his chest. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Oh, that was so damn funny. Dude, and then I really liked catching the old, shitty 1990 Captain America movie.
Oh,
his assistant had, the really shitty old school one. I'm like, oh my god.
Demonius, we have a problem! What is it? The Ferrari cake! It isn't here!
Once again, it comes back to 2006 was so long ago because that's what people knew in pop culture as Captain America that were not fans of the comic. That was Captain America at that point.
Pre-Iron Man.
Yep.
Iron Man was 2008 or
2008. This is pre-Iron Man, pre-Dark Knight. This was a whole different era.
Mr. President! Thanks.
But yeah, there's a lot of fun costumes in here, and it was just a fun episode, and it was kind of fun to see like Satan, and then also some of the offbeat things, we're gonna rise above, and then he gets in a whole speech about how you need to make sure you have your blue wristbands, because otherwise you can't get in. You're gonna RSVP, and I'm telling you, you won't be able to come in.
In order to get into the party, you have to RSVP and get a blue wristband. Everyone is going to try to get into this party, so if you don't get your wristband in advance, you're not wearing a wristband at the door, you're not getting in!
And it is a costume party, so you have to have a costume. This little, it's almost a cutaway dialogue that was just great, and to watch Satan become a fucking 16-year-old was hilarious.
Definitely.
The solid episode. Anything else besides it was fun?
Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls.
You're not looking to a mirror.
Yeah,
I'm looking at my reflection in the TV.
That doesn't count. This episode was awesome. You should fucking watch it. It's great.
Yeah. This episode was freaking awesome. If you haven't watched South Park, definitely recommend South Park, or at least this episode for sure. Again, this, hits close to home. Watching South Park as a kid, and I was a 7-year-old watching South Park, and I grew up watching it.
That explains why David is the way he is.
So, are you like me, where you've watched it since the beginning?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Yep. It was in Florida where I first watched South Park, and my uncle was the one that had it on. So I thank my uncle for putting South Park on because I love it. And then obviously with the episode, it was Three Stooges. It was just Bloody Mary. These things that I played as a kid or watched as a kid, all in one, and it was awesome.
It is a great episode, and watching it did bring me back to my high school days, and it was very nostalgic and fun, and it still holds up.
That was it for our first special this year for Halloween 2021 for the Screaming Room. Hopefully you guys can catch out the future episodes. We still got the second, third, and fourth one. Check out these guys' Halloween special to come. So thank you guys for joining us.
If you are watching this on YouTube, if you could be so awesome to stab that like button, smash that subscribe, and click that little dingy bell to be notified every time we drop amazing content right here on MHN. Brandon, where can they find us on social media?
And of course, you can find us on all of our social media at Midwest Horror Network on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Slasher. We will see you next time on The Screaming Room.
Happy birthday. No! What the hell? I don't want my car now! Oh, Mom! I can't believe she's such an idiot! She just ruined the whole party! Everything! She just ruined everything! Wow.